Yo, I could have actually caught that. I could have caught that.
Good. Yes!
Oh, God. Nice. Good job. Hey.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Use your legs, not your back right now.
Nice. Not me.
Here, Elsa, you got this.
What are they?
You put the magnet inside.
Oh.
There you go.
Should have been wearing this at the beginning. That's okay. Hopefully I'll still say like useful things. Bow. Ooh! Ah! Good catch. Okay, I love this. That was good. You did a great job. One thing, I was noticing this in the braced one too. It's just landing like a little bit in front of you. Yeah. As you're getting it here, you're really doing a good job at getting it on top of you and then throwing it that way instead of like kind of getting it to face and then trying to throw. So like you want to make sure it gets to forehead and then you throw forward, not to like mouth and then throw forward. Eat the pizza with the forehead, throw the pizza away. You can do the same thing. I liked what you did. Right now, you're doing like 60%. Like you're doing a lot of the reach. He's doing 40%. What we need to happen is 50-50. So that's why he needs to get it here a little bit more because then he's doing his 50%, you're doing your 50%. Yes. Oh, ah! Okay, that was really good. One thing I also think could be happening is you could be standing up too soon. So like you're going and I saw you trying to pull her here, but I think you were kind of almost already stood. So then it's gonna be harder for her to get on top of you. So like make sure you kind of, like you guys should be going together. She'll be jumping on top of you, you'll still be low. And then you guys are kind of both standing and going together. Bow. Oh, okay, I like it. I feel like you're trying to go a little too soon. So like you're almost arching over him in a way. So like right now, what's happening is you're going and instead of like keeping the stomach tight, you're going and you're kind of doing this, right? You're trying to like squeeze the core and you'll go and you'll actually be able to get on top of him. So just make sure you're not like trying to go so soon that it's taking away from his height. Oh.
That was straight at you.
The main thing is at the beginning, you're like, this is you.
Uh-oh.
This is...
It's bad posture. What should I say?
This is gonna make it so hard. Like, both of you guys are having to do double time because you're starting like this.
Sorry, man.
So you need to make sure when you go, like, you should be pushing into the pressure in his thumbs. Like, we shouldn't be here. You should be able to feel like he's resisting you. If he let go of me right now, I would literally fall backwards. When you're like this, if he let go, I can literally just stand. So like you're starting here, right? And so then when you go, you're like trying to go. It's so much work, like so much work. You're making it so much harder for you and for him. So when you go, you have to make sure you're putting the pressure into him. You can just boop, right on top of him. Not necessarily hips forward though, because then that still takes away the pressure from him.
I think you're doing that. Yeah.
Okay, pause. Stand normal. Okay.
Well, I have really bad posture.
No, it's okay. I have bad posture too. So we're gonna like squeeze up through here a little bit more.
Okay.
And then stay here with your chest and back. Relax your shoulders though. Yes. Okay, so then he's gonna be able to grab you. So now you're leaning your hips. Yes. Yes.
Got it.
Yes, that was good.
It.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what am I doing with my time? This is so weird. I don't know.
So I know it's kind of awkward because like you're holding, throw, and then throw. Like our arm is a very important part in a rewind, which actually I should probably tell all the girls. I'm not gonna lie, I think for you, a bumper might help. And then they're gonna be able to like actually like help you get your shins up and over. So I think that should be what you guys do next, is with the bumper.
We will do a bumper.
I noticed something that you were doing. Okay. Like just while you were marking this here. Right now, like my hips are pushed forward and like my butt is kind of like squeezed in. We don't want to be in this position for a rewind. When I go, my knees are behind my toes. So like I do still have like a little bit of a bend here, but I'm not pushing my hips away. If I push my hips away, he doesn't really have a lot to like push against. So like if I'm here, immediately he's gonna be like, okay, I have to go like this. Whereas if I'm like pushing into him and I can feel pressure in his thumbs, as we go, he's gonna feel like he can actually like pick me up on top of him. If you're just to stand straight, you'd be staying straight, and then you can just lean a little bit back into your guy. You should feel the pressure. When she leans into you, I want it, like, let me know if it feels like how it felt when I was.
Okay.
Because we want it to feel like that. Like there should be that tension there, basically.
So, knees.
Yes.
Like this.
And then stand up a little bit more. So like, basically stand up for me, just like normal. Yes. And then press your hips, like try and push this into him. But
There you go.
don't move your chest. So chest gets to stay the same. So like right now you're like if you tried to push your hips in, but then we went to this position. We don't want to be here. And then I was like, okay, wait, don't drop your chest. And then you arched, right? Scoot your feet forward just a little bit. Bow.
Like this.
Yep.
Okay, I just took a screenshot.
Take a screenshot so you know what
Take a screenshot. So you should feel the pressure in his thumbs. Like there should be tension between you two. If there's not tension, that means you're probably not pushing into him enough.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, stay on top of it, and then don't be like, when you go, it needs to be like a little more fluid. So like shoulders jump over. Shoulders jump over instead of shoulders here. We don't want it to be so abrupt. It needs to be a little more like flowy. Okay, that was better. Now you just need to be a little more aggressive jumping on top of him. Same time that you're throwing your arms, shins should be pulling too. You got it. Jump onto him. Yes! So much better.
Do you have any tips on finding the feet? Because it's like, we're throwing really good.
I know.
don't know.
I know. I've actually been watching it. It's really good. So like, this is going to be a hard concept for you. You're not going to like it.
What?
But you literally just have to leave your hands up and trust that she's going to land. So like, you shouldn't be finding the feet, because if you're trying to find the feet, you're taking your hands away from like where she's expecting them to be. So like, she's expecting to like be able to go, see your hands, and then stand up. But if you're like, where are her feet? She's gonna be like, where are the hands? I can't see anything. So you just need to like throw and then trust, like leave the hands there.
I'll look away so you can do it in line.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I like how you're starting, but then you're like, don't think that you need to do extra. That's why we have the bumper. So just do the exact same thing that you did with the braced ones, because they look so good. Okay. Good. I know that was really fast. The speed is good. I wouldn't necessarily change it, just onto him more. Yes. Ah! What are these hands?
I don't know. I gotta get them on.
What in the heck is this?
I know.
You can't be afraid. You can't be like, ah.
Right there.
Leave them up there. That was good. Good job. Bow. Oh. Even in the timer, I want you to focus on pulling your shins. Oh, that was good. A little bit more, because you are very like piked, like you're in this position, which is gonna be hard because like it's easier to be in a smaller ball for the flip, you know? So we just gotta still like lift hips and everything. We just want to be in more of a ball. Oh, hold it. Bow. Yes. Okay. Good send. So I was telling the group over there that like I've done so many rewinds where I feel like the guy pushes my hips away from me and then I can't flip. Is that what it felt like for you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
I was like,
yes.
Yes.
that's why I just stayed
So
here, 'cause I
the
don't wanna
fact
hit
that you committed to it is amazing, because whenever that happens to me, I don't commit to it. I'm like, bye. So you just have to make sure when you go, like you don't go here. Like you can't be pushing her hips away from you. You have to let them get on top of you, because then every single time she's gonna be like I'm about to die.
Okay.
We don't want her to feel like she's about to die. A lot of that comes from like if a guy gets set in a rewind, they'll like push through here a lot.
Okay.
You don't want to push through there very much at the beginning. Like you're not doing like this situation to her, right? Like you need to let her lean into you and then kind of like let her guide where she wants to go. And then you kind of finish where you feel like she needs to be. If I were to go, right, I'm like leaning into him, give me a little more pressure. We would be here and then I go onto my toes and then like literally I'm like bink, bink. Like there's not a lot of knee movement happening in there. Yeah, that was great. Okay, I like the shape of it and I like the speed of it. You're still just going straight into him. You gotta go up on top of him a little bit more. Yes! Yes, that was good! Good job, guys. Jump on top of him, Okay, so basically what we want to look at is here. Look at how you're at the bottom and you're already trying to get over him. Yeah. Legs should straighten at some point. So like this right here, you're going just a little bit too soon. Maybe elbows could get up a little bit more for you. I like how fast you're pulling your shins though. Really, it's like mostly coming from your upper body. So like we're reaching here, we almost need to reach a little more straight up.
Also, did you see the last one?
The one that you guys were like, stay tight. She was like, yeah, it was really good. Bow. Yes! Okay! Oh!
That's how easier to do without.
Wait! Yes, that looked good. That looked really good. Yes? Okay. I like that. Oakley. I think you're standing up a little bit too early. You're leaving elbows down. So they're like staying here and then you're trying to throw. They need to kind of come up like to your eyes basically.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Hit. Oh! Yes. Oh! Okay, it needs a tiny bit more height. Okay, tiny bit more height. I think it's kind of almost like the speed as a whole. Like you're going and you're like, bye. Instead of like letting this happen a little bit more, like more of a reach with your arms, but still the same speed with the lower body. Whenever you go to catch, you have to make sure like you're ready for it. You can't let it punch you. It will help though, like the higher it is, the less it's gonna hit you like that. So that's why we need the height, so it doesn't just... Yes! Yes!
Yes, Austin, yes!
What are your grips?
I don't know.
What are they? It was so good, and it was high. That was the height that we wanted. That was
so
beautiful.
fast, everything's a blur,
It
and then I'm
is.
like,
It is. The more you do it, the more used to it you're gonna be. You're like, oh, this is easy. But right now, you're like, I don't even know what I'm seeing. Yeah. I see the light, I see maybe shoes, I see a sports bra, I don't know. So that's what I was telling Mondo. He was like, how do I find the feet? I'm like, you don't find the feet, you just have to leave them there. Like leave your hands there. It's her job to find your hands. If you're like trying to find them, she's not gonna know where to put her feet. So commit to leaving them up. This time, you guys be ready, like just in case anything crazy happens, because you're gonna commit to leaving them up, and then she could potentially like miss your hands and fall back here on her shootout. You probably won't, but you might. So like if she's landing two behind you, that means you're probably finishing back here. If she's landing two in front of you, that means you're probably finishing like at the chest. So that's why it's really important to finish like towards the rafters kind of, because then it will make her rotate right on top of you. Up and over, leave. Yeah. Okay, that was good. That has happened to me before in so many rewinds, smacked in the back of the head. Cause you're flicking and sometimes it'll hit the girl if it doesn't go high enough, yeah. You need to have like wider hands when you leave them up there, cause right now you're literally like going to here. And yeah, even if like literally, even if it's this for right now, that's not necessarily preferred, like this would be preferred, but it's better than this. Yes. He literally said, catch her hips, catch her hips. Oh, that was a good catch. That was close. You were a little slow getting the elbows up again. She did 70% again. Every rewind that you've done has been different. So we need to work on like consistency, right? So if you keep throwing a rewind and it keeps you keep doing the elbows up, you keep doing there, and then it keeps landing like in front of you a million times over, that's when we can change something. But right now, the main thing we want to change is you getting your elbows up every time. Because like, if she knows what to expect, she's gonna know how far she has to reach, she's gonna know where to look for your hands, like she's gonna kind of know what to do. But in this instance right now, she's like, maybe he'll get his elbows up, maybe he won't. And that kind of determines like how far I need to reach over. Then after you get that and it keeps landing in front of you, in front of you, in front of you a million times, then we can move on to the next thing that we need to change.
Preach, girl.
So I want you to focus on the elbows, and then once you do the elbows the same like a million times, typically that will fix the issue. Like if you keep doing it, then she'll kind of like know where to land, and then you don't even have to worry about it. Like if it doesn't and it just keeps happening and she keeps sweeping through, that's when you get to fix the next thing. So yeah, that's my TED Talk.
Thank you.
I think I'm 5 foot.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, close. This needs to happen sooner. You're like, and it makes it so much harder. The sooner you can go with your chest, the easier it'll be to get up. Be looking at his hands, because that's why like that's happening, is because you go in this moment, like you should be like, okay, bow. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. These are just like minor adjustments. Yes, you got it. Keep it next to you, on top of you. Yes. You just have to do it again. Don't change. No, but that was really good. Like, don't change anything from that. That catch was actually amazing. Yes. Ah! It was so good. And then it was just kind of like, I wouldn't change anything. I very much enjoy the technique there. May I try? Okay, I just want to see. Okay. No. So what's happening? Do you want to try one more before I say anything? Okay. Okay, that one felt a lot better. I'm glad we did another. One thing though, the bump you kind of bumped out. You want to kind of bump more on top of you. You do want to pull it down, but it needs to be like a controlled down.
Water. You're a thief?
Yes.
Agora tem que compromise. Go.
Should I do it? Right?
Dip with your legs.
Oh. So when you went, we were holding it here, it was great. And then you were like, should I go? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then instead of using legs,
I use my arms.
you went.
Oh, okay.
And if you go,
That's fine.
it's gonna feel like the girl can't pop through. You wanna make sure you go into your back leg a little bit more. So like, you should be standing like kind of outwards, and then you can actually dip into the back leg, and then everything stays on top of each other. It can't go this way at all. And a lot of it has to do with elbows too. So like, even if you keep your chest up but you drop your elbows, it's still gonna feel like it's going forward. Yeah, so chest and elbows need to stay up, and then yeah, just legs. And then hands should stay like next to your ears. If they go this way, a lot of the times, oh, that was so good. A lot of the times it's gonna make the girl go forward. Let's do one more. Oh, okay, you were a little too slow coming down, but like a little faster. It was a little too slow. I was like, oh no, goodbye world. Yes. Okay, that one was definitely better. I think this still happened just a little bit. That was good though. That was definitely better. So like, a lot of people think that you should be like waiting for the bump before you actually like start going. And you need to make sure like basically as soon as you come off the ground, you're trying to like go. And then his bump is basically what helps get your feet out, not what makes you go forward for the handstand, you know what I mean? Yeah, right off the ground. And then just keep pressure in the arms. Oh, sorry. That one didn't happen. Nobody saw anything. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. What happened was, like, you went and you were like, okay, here we go.
Adrenaline's going. You better keep it.
And you just stayed here, right? We gotta go. When you go, literally, like, we're here, and then I beat you a little bit, I'm so sorry. I went right away. He could have been a little faster, but yeah, pop it through. Okay. Hips shouldn't go past, like, this part of his body. If your hips go past this, that means you waited too long. One thing, this is a lot of people, it's not just you. We want to make sure that this doesn't happen. And then go. It needs to just be a straight down. And then you don't necessarily, like, it's not like a push. You want it to think, like, you want to think of it as a release. Like the same type of release you would do for a hand's lib, you would do for a hand in hand. So like you're here, you're dipping, release, and then you're going and getting it. Nice.
Hands up.
Yes.
Yes, Kellen.
Oh, that was good. You have to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up! And the speed off the bottom was a lot better. Keep that same speed for her.
Yes, Kellen. Yes, Kellen. Go, Kellen.
What is that grip? Good job, good job. It just, at the very end of it, it's getting a little bit in front of you. So you just need, yeah, for the throw. So just make sure you're not finishing through your fingers. Because even if you're staying here, but then you're going here. Exactly. That was good job. Bow. Yes. Ah! This much sooner, and then it's gonna stack right on top, and that was so good. You got it. Hips. Oh, okay. I think you might have been slow that time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Like I was telling her, I liked what you did. Stay the same. You need to make sure, like, when you pull down after the bump, it's helping her get up there. And like that time, it was like we kind of went, and there wasn't necessarily like a pull down. It was kind of just like we got here. Yeah. So you have to make sure you get it like to your eyes, and then bring it down, because that's gonna help her finish all the way.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Aggressive, go. Oh, that's okay. That one didn't happen. Nobody saw anything. Go. No! You waited too long. Oh, okay. One thing that I want you to think about is, like, whenever you're trying to get your hips up, you don't want to get them up by doing this. So like you're pulling your hands away from your sides right now. You have to make sure, like, hands stay by the side the entire time. The other thing that might help, you don't necessarily want to be here. You can kind of think about like this position a little bit, because then that kind of will help get your hips up and over. Okay. So at the very beginning, just be a little quicker. Yep.
All right. 2.
Yes, Matt!
Yay! Good job. Okay, that was really good. Appreciate too.
Okay.
So like, yeah, just make sure.
Oh, no!
That was so close.
Nice, Elsa. Yep.
Yeah. Good job. Nice.
Thank you.
Good job. That feels great.
Now,
Yes. Oh, okay. You could have been maybe a little bit faster getting to here with the hips. A little more hips up. You almost like want to go into like this position. Yeah. A little cat back situation.
Nice catch, Matt!
Such a good catch.
Superman!
Needs to be like, yes, that was so good.
You got it, Joel. To the top. You guys got it.
Sir? Sir, you can't just do a Purdue up that good and then decide you don't want to hit the pop through. Forward, back, yeah, bow.
Oh, I just go like this. I go.
You went forward.
That works too.
But you. Oh.
Okay, this is what we need to do. We're gonna hold hands. Okay, so we're gonna shrug, forward, go. Yes. Just make sure, so like when you go, when you guys were doing them with the bracer, you didn't let this happen. Yeah. So make sure you're not doing it here, because like even when we were doing it together, you were like here, you kind of went there and then go. That's kind of what's throwing you off right now, is because your chest is going down and you're like, I'm not used to this, because having a bracer doesn't let your chest go down at all. So you just need to make sure you stay here, chest stays up the entire time. I love string cheese. That was really close. Don't bend too much. It's like you get to start here and then it's like a baby bend. Like it literally is mostly just like a jump off the toes. Not even really a lot with the knees. Not a back tuck. Everyone, when they first start, they're like, I don't get it. You like to be like a bulldog. Like you literally are, no, I guess not a French bulldog. What are the big ones? Yes, those ones. That's you. Can we try one? I just want to see the timing, like, so I can tell you how fast you need to be, because he might be faster than you.
I was literally doing
Yeah. He's fast. Go again.
kicked out. Opened up, I meant.
Oh, what are these hands doing?
This one's not
What?
doing shit. This one caught.
He's really fast, which honestly you can use to your advantage. We like it when it's fast off the bottom. So you just need to be fast too. So like right now, you're just slow to get your hips over. I was telling somebody else, like when you do a Purdue up, basically like as you're going, when you feel him lifting up, that's when you get to start going with your hips. And so like right now you're waiting, he's lifting up and you're like doo-doo-doo. But like you need to think that the bump is what helps get your feet up. It's not what helps get your hips up. What helps to get your hips up is when the guy starts off the bottom, then you're like, okay, I get to go here. So like as soon as you feel him lifting you, that's when you should be lifting hips. And then that's when you get here. And then his bump is what's gonna help you get your feet up.
Yes, Cole!
No! No! Yes! That was way better! Yes! You need to be a little more aggressive with your arms still.
Okay.
But like, to this position.
I feel
not
like I just like
this.
I don't know why I'm like
I think you're just a little bit timid. You were so much better in the core. It was just, you're like here, and then you're like, it needs to be like, yeah,
okay.
fast. What you just did, this, is what you're gonna do on him. You need to make sure you don't let your hips go that way. It was like here, and it needs to be like a forward, if anything. We don't want them to go back. Like if it ever feels like the other ones that you guys did, like the ones that were harder, it's because she's not squeezing the stomach. So like on that one that you just did, you were able to throw it so much better because you actually had something to throw through because her stomach was tight. If you ever do a rewind and you feel like you can't throw through the girl, it means that they're arching. Yep, it means that they're arching. So then you just have to tell them that they have to squeeze the stomach more. Then you'll actually be able to like push your thumbs through something. Fast. Yes. Ah! If you would have gone literally like a centimeter sooner, it would have been right on top of him. Okay. Don't change anything though. Like you don't necessarily need to do like any of it faster. It just needs to happen sooner. There can still be a chest up. It just has to be a fast chest up. Fast and then down. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I felt better.
Yes. Now you just have to do that literally a million billion more times.
Okay.
And it'll be great. I would take it falling this way into a cradle every single day over it going backwards, because that means you did something different and you made the right correction.
Okay.
So good. That was actually one of the best catches I've ever seen. Okay. Just be prepared for anything. Not because of you. Like genuinely not because of you, because of me. Here we go. Okay, cool. It felt like you didn't control it quite as much as you did with the timers. So like the same control, the same pullover, you want to do that when we for real go for it. Okay. I mean, it was better. Better than, I can't see your hands. So I feel like I'm kind of throwing my head back. I want you to be faster here on the pickup, because I think that that's what it is. Like in the timer, you're really quick here. In these, you're being like a little more gentle. So be fast. Yes, that was so much better. That was so much better. I saw you more that time, which is good. That means that, yeah, don't look at it. You have to trust it. You have to believe that it'll hit. It might hit you in the face or on the top of the head, but as long as you keep your hands there, like, what can you do? Okay, when we go, I want you to think about pushing through your thumbs more, like when it's time for it to actually flip. Yes. You pushing through your thumbs like that gave it more rotation. So now it just needs a tiny bit more height. So like when you go, the finish and the rotation need to happen at the same time. So you need to make sure like as you're pushing, you're straightening elbows and flicking with your thumbs. Ooh. Okay, timer. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Mondo!
Okay, so like right now you're lifting it and you're finishing here. That's why the feet keep landing behind you. You need to make sure you finish forward. A big thing, so like when I was watching you, even just like marking them, you're kind of like marking it with like almost like your palms. And you want to mark it with your thumbs. Your thumbs are in charge of like a lot in the rewind. So like if you're marking it like this, what just happened is gonna be what happens, like most of the time, you know? So we don't wanna go here, because this doesn't really do anything. You wanna go here. So it's like a rotation with the thumbs. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Finish it forward. It feels really good. This is great. Okay.
Oh my God. Mondo.
Yes! That's how it should feel. Good job.
Right there.
Good job.
But then I caught it down here.
I know, yeah. You gotta leave your hands up. I know, you gotta leave your hands up and trust it. You're waiting too long to bring your hips up. Literally just sooner. If you get past like here on him, you went too late. So like if we were to go and he's all the way up
And then I'm flipping.
and then you're trying to go. So like you're here and then you're trying to go there. Like my feet are getting past his face. I'm going way too late.
I'm a little worried I'm gonna kick him.
You're not gonna kick him, I promise. If you kick him, it's his fault.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to make it happen sooner. Like hips, like you want to go. It's not that you don't want to go, it's just that you're doing it too late. Hips.
Oh, there goes my arms. I did.
Yep, your arms just, that's gonna take away a lot of his power.
Yeah.
You put the mic on you?
Yeah. I know, my voice is like in it and I'm all the way over here. We did do some rewinds together, it was really good. Me and Mondo.
Mondo's good. Mondo's got a lot of power.
He does. He just is like,
He's a lot. Yes.
we literally set and I can feel him, he's like, I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. No! Okay, that one didn't happen. Nobody saw anything. Go now. Ooh, okay. I liked that. We're just still a little late with the hips. Yeah. A good way to help people like learn to get their hips up is like you can go and then we basically do like an assisted Purdue up. So it'd be like you would give me a foot and then we would go from there and then it would be like, ready, 1, 2. You gotta go.
It scared me a little bit.
I want to try. I've never done it like this.
Well, why did you have me try it?
Because I think it'll help. Okay, ready, 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, extended hand in hand.
Arms up.
No! What is your hand doing? You can probably do less.
Okay.
Okay, this is at least like making you get your hips up
Yeah. Was I like this?
a little bit, but that could be kind of normal because like you're getting a pitch with it.
There you go. Oh, are you going high to high?
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Low to high.
The legs were good. Like, yeah, this was really good. It was really good. Now you just, like, same thing that we were talking about last time I was here with the regular hand in hands. Like, when you throw through, like, you need to expect it to hit there. You can't just be like, That was good, though. That was really good. We'll do another. Ooh, good catch. Sorry, I went a little early. That was my bad.
I like early. I messed up a little leg. I was thinking about that too much.
The legs are really good though. Like honestly, you're doing great down. It just needs a little faster of an up.
Oh, you need keys. I was like, what do you do?
Swag.
1, 2, 3.
You gotta leave your hands up.
Yeah.
Look at this rage. Mondo's about to get it. He's about to be thrown. It was so good. Leave your hands up. Just trust it. They're gonna catch me if anything weird happens.
I know, but I'm a little shy. And then coach is recording. I know she's recording for a fact. She's like,
Okay. Okay. That was pretty good though. That really that really was pretty good though.
It's a high to low to high. That's crazy.
Oh, that was such a good catch. Don't change. That was really good.
Okay.
We like the power. No! 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 That doesn't count! Okay, rewind. Same thing that we were doing before.
I'm gonna try not to shit. Apparently, that's talk of the town right now.
how good the town's crazy.